Back to the charts, Big Boss Crypto. And today, once again, take a look at financial astrology, the current bull run we're in right now in 2024, with Jupiter being in Gemini, and when we might expect the top of the bull run in 2025. So take a look at the key important days in 2025 for the potential bull market top, being in between March to May of 2025. We'll also take a look at the McVerver cycle with Louis McVerver predicting previous historical bull runs and bear markets, and when we might see a rough bear market in the near future in a couple of years. But we'll take a look at Jupiter and Gemini going in May 25th, what that has meant historically for the markets and especially for Bitcoin having an amazing rally with Jupiter being in Gemini. So without further ado, let's look at the charts. Alright, so as you see right here, Jupiter is about to transit to Gemini from May 25th of this year to June 9th of 2025. And last time it happened, it was in June 11th, 2012 to June 25th, 2013, which where I showed you in the Bitcoin chart of 2013, it made a 5,000% pump, which is absolutely huge. And then you might ask yourself, why is this bullish at all, this random transit with Jupiter and Gemini? Well, if you take a look at a famous financial astrologer named Louise McVerver, who was a financial astrologer who published this book called Astrology and Stock Market Forecasting, which was an absolute game changer and basically showed that the economy runs on an 18.6 year economic cycle through the north node of the moon when it passes through 12 signs of zodiac, which we covered in this video in depth right here from last week with Klaus Schwab's plan of Chainlink, and we covered financial astrology very thoroughly. So if you want to watch that video, I provide a link on top of the screen right there. But anyway, like this Wikipedia article says, when the North Node is in the different signs of the zodiac, it shows if we're in an extreme low of the economic cycle, or for example, if we're in the sign of Leo, that's an extreme high of the cycle, or if we're like right now in the sign of Aries, about to go into Pisces, then we're at the beginning of the end of the economic cycle. But if you scroll further down, she covered in her book different aspects and positions of the major planets in the solar system, and financial astrology wise, how they affect the markets. So in this case, we can see right here in Jupiter aspects, or sorry, in planets in Gemini, we can see that Jupiter will go into Gemini in a few days, which is absolutely bullish for the markets. We will see a great bull run in this year up until 2025, where we'll potentially reach a top. As we can see right here in this picture that I compiled, we can see that lunar nodes will enter Pisces in 29th of January 2025 until 18th August of 2026, which symbolizes the beginning of the end of the cycle, where somewhere during this period the peak is reached before the big crash occurs. And then right here we can see that the lunar node will conjunct with Saturn in 14th of April 2025, which is a super bearish aspect as it symbolizes karmic lessons, pushes you to leave your comfort zone and unexpected changes. Last time a lunar Saturn square happened was in 2022, which coincided with the big dump that we had in the crypto and stock market, which was, to say the least, a very lots of karmic lessons that happened back then. And then finally, we got Professor Weston cycle that is a model based on the movements of Saturn and Jupiter, which signifies that May 2025 according to his model is the top, which has been spot on so far with, as you can see in the picture right there, the yellow highlighted area is for 2025 in the fifth year. So as you can see right here in 2021, March and October, which was the bull market tops on point. In May of 2022, we had a big crash on point as well. And then in 2023, we had amazing reversal points in January and September for the crypto markets. And then, as you can see right here in fourth year of 2024, in April, we had a small correction which basically match the table on point right here. And now if you look at the Bitcoin chart right here on the monthly time frame, we see that we reached the all-time high levels of March this year. So if we draw our Fibonacci retracement tool from the 2021 high to the low of 2022, we can see right there that we have breached above our retracement Fibonacci levels, which range in between 0.618 to 0.786 Fibonacci levels, which signifies that we have breached the biggest resistance levels in the Bitcoin chart, and that we will march towards our impulsive targets for the next bull run, which is absolutely exciting. It's a bull run that we have waited a long time for, and the planets of the astrology is on our side. So the question is then, what will be our minimal targets for the bull run for Bitcoin? Well, as you can see right here, we got our impulsive Fibonacci level targets right here, which range in between 1.272, 1.414, and 1.618 levels, which range in between $83,000 to $102,000 per Bitcoin. So if you're very super conservative on Bitcoin and don't think that it will reach this high in this bull run, these are areas to look out for and might be good take profit areas. Not financial advice, but good areas to look for. Uh, but if we zoom all the way out and are extra bullish like me, considering the halving and tokenization being next big agenda, and with all of these Bitcoin ETFs going on, I truly believe that Bitcoin will reach its 4.236 extension target, which has historically done in every single bull run, which is about 242,000 per Bitcoin, which is absolutely huge. And from where we're at right now, it's about roughly a 240% gain. Considering the levels we're at right now, I truly believe that's possible with Bitcoin, and especially with Jupiter being in Gemini and being a very bullish signal when it comes to astrology, then I truly believe that Bitcoin will reach that level about early next year. Like I said, maybe about between March to May of next year. That's all for me. Thanks so much for your time. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a dislike if you didn't. Now, please note this is not financial or investment advice. This is sort of educational and entertainment purposes only. This is Big Boss Crypto, the realest of the real of crypto YouTubers. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Big Boss out.